Hi to all, welcome to HEF channel. You're watching health, environment, food safety, fire safety, sustainability solutions. Today we are discussing very informative and trending topic, that is what is the fire safety norms in hotels? What is the Indian standard fire safety in hotels code of practice? So let us discuss about that fire safety norms in this hotel. What is the role of the hotel owner should know about fire safety standards? So every hotel is at a risk of fire, everybody. So which may present it's a serious risk to guests property and also the business reputation. The fire safety in hotels must be a number one priority. Busy kitchens, careless guests and malfunctioning tools can contribute to the risks of fire. So the hotel must be sufficiently be prepared by having the correct fire protection systems in place, in addition to ensuring the staff is trained in the fire safety standards and fire safety training. So hotel owners are actually required to, along with the same fire safety standards, the all business to establishment to need to issue a fire safety policy for their staff and maintain compliance. So Indian standard fire safety in hotels, there is a Indian standard was adopted the Bureau of Indian Standards. After that a draft finalized the fire safety sectional committee had been approved by the Civil Engineering Divisional Council. So recent fire losses in the terms of life and property in hotels fires all over the world have highlighted in the need for guidance on the fire safety in hotel industry. So life hazard in hotel industry depends mainly on the guests being ignorant of the layout of the floor and the numerous paths of fire and smoke spread inherent in the building design. So property loss is due to use of variety of combustible building materials, furnitures, decorations combined with high energy use. So absolutely fire safety is not attained in practice. So the objective of the standard is to the specify measure which shall reduce the damage to life and property to minimum. So nothing in this standard that shall be constructed that prohibit better type of fire protection or greater degree of rescue provision by providing better life safety measures. Provisions of this standard are supplementary to the relevant statutory requirements as laid down in the Indian Factory Act, Petroleum Rules, Gas Cylinder Rules, Indian Electricity Rules. So the committee responsible for the preparation of this standard is that in the incorporate of that in this indicates the modification of that result of incorporation of this amendment. The purpose of this deciding whether a particular requirement the standard is compliant with that final value observed calculated expressing the result of a test shall be round off that accordance the width of Indian standard 2:1960 rule for the rounding of numerical values. So in this Indian standards codes scope is that the standard is that cover the all fire safety requirements in the hotel buildings. And coming to this, we have taken the reference for this IS number 1 1641 1988, Indian standard number 1 1641 1988. In this 1641 1988 code of practice for fire safety of buildings, general principles of fire grading and classification, and 1642 1989 they given the code of practice of fire safety of buildings, details of construction, and 1644 1988 they given the code of practice for fire safety of buildings, exit requirements and personal hazards, and 2189 1988 code of practice for selection, installation and maintenance of automatic fire detections and alarm system. And this is the third revision comes to 2190 1992 code of practice for selection, installation and maintenance of portable first aid fire extinguishers, and 3844 1989 code of practice for installation, maintenance of internal hydrants and hose reel on premises. and SP7 1983 National Building Code of India. So as per these references we have followed that fire safety norms in this India. All hotels and restaurants and wherever that operating that in kitchen industry and hotel industry and restaurants industry, tourism and travel. So in classification, the building of the are buildings under the same management in which more than the 15 sleeping accommodation for hire, primarily used by transients who are lodged with or without meals, are taken as hotels, irrespective of they being called inns, motels, clubs or guest houses. For the purpose of these standards, hotels housed in the buildings of height 15 meters or more. It is very important. Hotels are 15 meters or more, or high-rise hotels, and those the buildings of height below 15 meters, low-rise hotels. Okay, this is a 15 meters or more height rise is a mandatory for this all fire safety norms in respect of that fire safety standards. And general fire safety can be reasonably be well achieved by considering the main focus of this. There is a 1 2 3 4 5 points is available. Number 1 is the management responsibility. Number 2 is the containment of smoke or fire. Number 3 is the provision of safety escape routes. Number 4 is the emergency power and lighting. Number 5 is the provision of fire safety fighting equipments. These are all the well achieved and considering the points for the fire safety standards. All the requirements, width and hardness of approach roads to provide access to fire engines, open spaces, parking distance from roads, it's be incorporate and accordance with the relevant provisions of National Building Code of India 1983 Part 4 Fire Protection. Okay, next, management responsibility. In this management responsibility is very crucial role. Hotel management shall issue a written statement of its policy regarding of fire safety and fire loss control to its employees. Management shall ensure to screening of various fire precautions to be observed, use of gas mask, location of fire escape, the occupants on cable division if provided in regular intervals. You can check for all that fire safety checks. And for high or low rise hotels, if number of sleeping accommodation exceed 300, a qualified fire officer shall be appointed. He shall be directly report to chief executive. So a fire control room shall be established on ground floor near the main entrance in according with that Indian Standard 2189 and 1988. All employees should be trained to raise an alarm in case of fire and to use first aid or firefighting equipments. Okay, it's very important for that. Alarm system is mandatory. That is called the manual call point or fire alarm systems. And permanently posted that instructions shall be mounted in guest rooms at the inner side of the entrance door or any other prominent location. And also the instructions shall contain the floor maps showing the location of the room in the question, escape routes to be staircases, and clear instructions what the guest should do and in case of emergency. You should be clearly given the instruction in your hotel room. You have to mention that for fire exit routes and emergency contact list and what is the exit routes in your hotel premises. And instructions recommended 5.5 in the shall be updated that all modifications is there and all employees shall be made familiar with evacuation plans, fire evacuation plans, and their individual role in the assisting guests to escape to place of safety, to control to growth of fire and other actions that lead to life safety. It's very important. The guest safety is important. You have to protect the guest in case of any fire emergency happens. So you should be understand and competent for this fire safety norms and fire safety rules and regulations. And management shall assign to specific persons the responsibility of summoning fire services and also guiding the firemen when they are arrive at the hotel. Okay, and management shall institute program whereby close watch is kept to see that no escape routes are blocked, all fire doors are kept in closed position, housekeeping is good and no hazardous situation arises on day-to-day basis. Okay. And management shall institute preventing inspection, testing of the fire, maintenance programming of all fire protections and firefighting systems, all machinery equipments which may cause fires. And their management shall be instituted a hot work permit system and work permit system for outside contractors to work inside the hotel. Such permit shall be issued by the chief executive or security officer or fire officer. Management shall ensure that all furnishing and decoration materials used on escape routes shall have a class 1 flame rating and shall not generate toxic and asphyxiating gases on burning furniture, and furnishings and decorations on escape routes shall not be attached on erected so as to. So you can be obstruct access to an exit from any room, obstruct the use of escape route, render invisible or inaccessible notices, signage boards, communication equipments or extinction equipments, obstruct the movement of the door, mirrors, reflecting surfaces or hanging shall not be used on any escape route which may be create confusion in the minds of people, and floors and stair coverings where used shall be firmly fastened so that the slipping, tripping or falling of escaping people is avoided, and floor occupancy of the room shall not exceed 60%, leaving 40% for free movement. So next, containment of smoke and fire. So containment of smoke fire shall be achieved by fire resistive construction and compartmentation. So in type of construction, all hotels housed in the building of height 15 meters or above shall be of type 1 construction conforming to National Building Code of India 1983 Part 4 fire protection. This is a very mandatory rule. Please follow for this rule and regulation. And all hotels building of height below 15 meters shall be minimum of type 2 construction in accordance with Indian standards 1642-1989. And also all false ceilings, false floors where provided shall be non-combustible material of class 1 flame spread rating. Okay, this is the containment of smoke and fire. And restrictions on spread of fire and smoke. In restrictions on spread of fire and smoke, wall panels, draperies, furniture and decor shall be such that the flame spread rating shall conform to class 1 surfaces as specified in National Building Code of India 1983. All vertical shafts, ducts meant for installing drainage pipes, plumbing, wiring and cabling, etc. all effectively sealed in each floor. All vertical shafts, ducts including refuse chutes shall be enclosed by 2 hours fire resisting enclosure. So where inspection doors, windows are necessary, these shall be 1 hour fire rating conforming to the National Building Code of India 1983 fire protection rules and regulations. And lifts and enclosure conform to National Building Code of India fire protection and as per that Indian standard 1642 and 1989. And next, basement shall conform to National Building Code of India 1983 Indian standard 1642 1982 rules. Kitchen rooms, laundry, linen stores, furniture storage shall be or fire resisting construction, and you have to follow that provided with 1 hour fire resisting self closing doors. and transformer base, HT and LT supply rooms, air conditioning plant systems, and boiler rooms shall be separate fire resisting rooms and shall conform to National Building Code of India 1983 fire protection rules. Special hazards due to LPG shall be in accordance with the provision of National Building Code of India 1983 also. And air conditioning system shall conform to Indian Standard 1642 1989, and it shall be further to linked with the fire detection system to automatically cut off respective floor AHU in case of fire. Also there shall be adequate arrangements of smoke, fire venting and enclosure, service ducts, etc. And air conditioning system, if not properly designed, may spread fire and smoke very rapidly throughout the floors and vertically from floor to floor. As far as possible to direct expansion system shall not be used. Okay, and particular attention shall be given cross link the AC system with the smoke detection system conforming to as per Indian Standard 2189 1988 and sprinkler systems to switch off the system when the either smoke detector or sprinkler operate. Air conditioning shall be designed conforming to the requirements to lay down in the National Building Code of India 1983, and fire dampers play a positive role in the stopping spread of smoke and fire and shall be installed conforming the National Building Code of India 1983. All electrical equipments including cables, light fittings, gauges conforming with the relevant Indian standards designed for the proper load. Every room shall be provided with a overload trips, MCB and earth leakage circuit breaker outside it. Okay, next coming to boiler room and boiler. Only approved boiler conforming the for this Indian standards and meeting the provision of Indian Boiler Act shall be installed. All the provisions A1.18 of the Nation Building Code, you have to follow the part 4 shall be compliant with as per standards. And means of egress. Means of egress. A means of egress is a continuous and unobstructed way of exit travel from any point in the hotel to a public way. It consists of 3 separate distinct points. Number 1 is the exit access, number 2 the exit, and number 3 is the exit discharge. Number 1 is the exit access, number 2 is the exit, and number 3 is the exit discharge. So a mean of egress comprises the vertical and horizontal travel and shall include intervening rooms, space, doorways, hallways, corridors, passageways, balconies, ramps, staircases, stair enclosures, lobbies, horizontal exits, courtyards. Exit requirements in hotel buildings shall fully comply with the provisions laid down in Indian Standard 1644 1988 rules and regulations. However, width of the corridors, passageways leading to exit staircases shall not be less than 15 meters. Also, floors on which dance halls, banquet halls are located and the width of the corridor leading to exit from the such area shall not be less than 2 meters for banquet or dance halls having accommodation for more than 50 persons and 18 meters for such halls accommodating less than 50 persons. It's very important things. Basements shall not be used for banquet halls or dance halls unless one entire side of such basement opens up directly to the open, and also such halls including entire basement is fully sprinkled. And the staircases. So every fire system staircase is very important. The staircases, all provisions Indian Standard 1644 1988 we followed for that deciding the number of the location of the staircases in hotels. And illumination of the exits and emergency power. Illumination of exits shall be provided through the means of emergency power supply derived from diesel generator or by self-contained emergency lights. And the floors of exit shall be illuminated. All points include the turning points, intersections of corridors and passageways, staircases, landings and discharge exit at ground level. So the intensity of lighting throughout the shall not be less than 10 lux measured at floor level. And lights recessed in the walls and floors at about 30 centimeters above the floor level are recommended, as they are not going to be obscured by smoke. Illumination lights shall be so arranged that failure of bulb or connection so will not leave any area in total darkness. Okay, next, emergency power supply and lighting. So emergency power supply and lighting is very important. A standby power supply shall be provided in a hotel to cater for emergency in the event of failure of normal power supply. Such standby power supply shall be independent and through a diesel generator of adequate capacity to meet the following minimum requirements, like emergency illumination of all corridors, staircases, basements and exit signages, and fire lifts, and mechanical ventilation for basements or in case of centrally air conditioning building, and fire water pump. However, if a standby diesel pump is provided, this may be exempted, and other emergency automatic systems for firefighting also. Okay, and one more thing, next, fire safety and fighting equipments. All employees must should be about the fire safety and life safety norms. All hotel buildings, irrespective of height, shall have the fire reductions and suppression systems, and internal hydrant and sprinkler system according to the IS Indian Standard 3844 1989, and automatic system cum alarm system also followed Indian Standard 2189 1988. Automatic emulsifier also you have to followed, and portable fire extinguisher in accordance with Indian Standard 2190 1992. Efficient public address system to couple with false alarm are independent of FA system. And in kitchen hoods and ducts for fire protection, automatic and manual or carbon dioxide or dry powder extinguisher shall be installed. So this is the clearly Indian standard is given the fire safety policies is writtenly giving the annexer clause 5.1. Any memorandum also given to all hotels for employees fire safety and fire loss control. So the board of the directors, all executive committees of hotels have unanimously ratified a statement of the management policy regarding the fire safety and fire loss control. So we have to enforce that fire safety policy for the immediate effect in case of anything. And the board of directors and executive committee hotels are responsible for preserving the resources of the company of the benefit of the both stockholders and its employees. In carrying out this responsibility, the recognized we must aggressively manage the fire prevention and control of property loss by giving the same attention dedication to those elements, and managing the many other elements to contribute to success of the hoteliers, providing the courteous services highest quality to our customers. And the life safety, the most valued customers and employees, and fire loss control of the valuable property is by the made a part of the overall objects of hotels and responsibility of each employee. To accomplish this, the responsibility of fire safety management hotels shall vest with chief executive. Further, every employee of hotel is responsible for making a positive and continual contribution to the success of efforts to prevent a fire and recognize the every loss has determined the effect and ability to meet corporate objectives and whatever that given the fire safety norms, rules and regulations as per NFPA rules and local region rules. So as a hotel fire safety, mainly you have to focus the sprinkler systems and alarm requirements you have to follow. You have to install the all fire extinguishers and placement is very important. You can design for all escape routes, installing fire exits and emergency doors, and employee fire safety training also very important. So all sophisticated technology is nowadays is going on, but hotel fire safety is very important nowadays. A hotel fire safety is responsible for the safety of the guest and staff. Okay, so guys, let us understand that hotel fire safety norms as per that Indian standards. Thank you, thanks a lot.